go see Brian Asamoah. He had a week off last week, now ready to get moving again after the bye. It's the Packers and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10 to about the 33-yard line. The Dolphins at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
That's trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Holding. Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Left side, it's complete.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
Down to the 42, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sand. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Straight ahead, Walker.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And a couple of yards as they move from the 21 to the 19. The 14th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
And it's interesting, isn't it? The psychology of a team coming onto the field down 8-0 instead of the normal 7, or sometimes when you're fortunate, just 6. 8-0 almost connotes a sense of urgency that really isn't there yet. It's too early in the game. Go down and score. Heck, kick the extra point and be down 1. Don't chase points too early. Just worry about scoring.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown!
Chris Olave.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2.
Extra point right down the middle. This is now a 1-point game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend. So potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Yeah, he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged, at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to Walker on first down.
They find some open field here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. There's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So barely time to catch your breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This one taken in by Olave.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Ken Walker with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
And going right back to Walker.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back now at Lambeau. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's a give up the middle. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 182 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Hand off here to Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. There'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Packers ready to take over offensively. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll come out throwing here on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration is settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Kick out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Olave over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, this was a